UWS athletic community officially welcomed a new member to their family during an introductory press conference introducing Bre Simon as the women's head hockey coach. The Hamline University graduate comes to Northland with quite the resume, a three-time All-American for the Pipers during her collegiate career, and is also Hamline's all-time leader in goals, assists, and points. After graduating in 2020, Simon spent 2 years as a co-head coach at Gentry Academy, helping lead them to a 41-11 record, while most recently coming from Division III Elmira as an assistant coach, where she helped lead them to the national championship title game this past season. She said she believes UWS has the tools to compete for league championships as well as at the national level, and looks forward to sharing all of her experiences as both a former student athlete and now a head coach.
I think building relationships is key. One-on-one development. I'm excited this week I get to do that with my athletes now, is building that relationship right from the get-go. I think that's what's going to help win games. But overall, I'm just happy that they're trusting me as a young female to step into this role and hopefully guide them into extremely good athletes and people as well.
Simon said she did in fact play UWS her senior year and remembers their never give up mentality when the Jackets forced her team to overtime despite leading 2-0 in that third period. The Jackets' upcoming schedule has yet to be released.